Hello everyone, Crazy Canuck coming back at you. Just want to do a quick video on fuel storage for cold climates, or in the case of gasoline in any climate. If you are storing jerry cans of fuel for emergency situations, when it comes to gasoline, it's a good idea to rotate your stock. Now, let's say these three jerry cans are filled with gas. About every week or two, I would take out the first one, put it into the car, use it, refill it, and then put it back over on this side. Then you're constantly rotating your stock and your fuel isn't going to go bad. Now in the case of diesel, that's a little different story, especially in a cold climate. For part of the year, you're going to have what they call winter diesel. And the rest of the time you've got summer diesel. Now, if you're, say, storing all this emergency fuel in July, when it's nice and warm, and all of a sudden you have an emergency in January when it's minus 40, you're going to run into some serious problems with your fuel gelling in your vehicle. So I would recommend doing exactly the same thing. Use up your summer diesel as you go into fall and replace it with winter diesel. Now you can ask where you fuel up, what time of the year that they switch over, so that you can make sure you have an emergency supply of winter diesel. But that's something I was thinking about that a lot of people may not be aware of, and just think that they're going to store up fuel, and a couple years down the road you run into an emergency and you are basically screwed. So that's my little primer on fuel storage, and give you a little preview of some of my grains that I grew this year and harvested. A little bit of barley, and show you a couple more things on this video before I upload it. Here's something else as a scavenger and how you can build stuff on the cheap. This shelf unit is built out of pallets. Between the pallets is plywood holding them together, and old scrap 2x4s in between the pallets to give it extra strength. So you can put on, I got boxes of deck span here, which is a rock and concrete breaker. It's pretty heavy. These pallets can handle it. And of course on the bottom, I'm a rock hound, so there's a pile of rocks on the bottom. So you can, with a little imagination, you can use a lot of scrap materials, salvage materials, to make whatever you need. So that's it for this video. Subscribe if you haven't, like if you like, and that's it from the Crazy Canuck for now.